Kevin, that's a fantastic result, and it's a great response in that second half.
Yeah, I think a game of two halves. I think we started well the first 10 minutes, had some control, but you know they're an unbelievable team, and you know they've got the great quality up front. It's a shame about the way that we conceded. I think after that they had a couple of small chances. I think after 25 minutes we changed our pressure, the way we pressed them, and it became better. We had a couple of opportunities, especially the one with Phil. But I think the second half was much better. I think we put them under pressure. Obviously the way the first goal goes in is a little bit lucky, but I think we played great football in the second half, and I think yeah, we did well there.
What was the discussion at half time?
Just play a little bit more with the ball. I think the first half we were too rushed. We wanted to go forward too quickly, and that's not the way we are set up as a team. And I think in the second half we did really well. We tried to find the spaces more patiently, and I think we did that. Obviously they're a really tough team to play against, and I think the progression we made as a team was good.
You said your goal had a touch of fortune about it, but it's still a killer ball in. If it's touched, it goes in the goal. If it's not touched, it's still on target.
Yeah, of course. You know, I think it's set up in the perfect position, and you know, I think it's so difficult for the keeper because he always expects somebody to touch it. But yeah, it was great for us, and I think we kept going, and obviously with a second goal. with Riyad is good for us, but it's still a game to go, so we have to concentrate on that.
Sure, we were waiting to see you step up for the free kick. Did Riyad take command?
Well, he asked me if he could take it, and I say if you believe in yourself, take it. You know, I have full confidence in all my team, and you know, he scored the goal, so who am I to say something about that?
The manager's been saying a lot in the build-up about enjoying the game, enjoying the experience, embracing the pressure. Did we see that today? There was no panic.
Yeah, I think so. You know, obviously we know there's going to be moments in the game where we're going to suffer. The quality at this stage, we know how good they are. So you have to set your mind in that you're going to run hard, have to work hard for the team. And then we know also that we have quality to play good against them. And, you know, that's going to happen in the second game also.
Half the job done. Thank you very much.
Yep, half the job done. Well played, that man. Well played, Manchester City. Such an interesting game of football to watch. And we've spoken in the build-up about the heartbreak and the disappointment at this stage of the competition over the last few years. This feels like a significant victory for City, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think the confidence and aura of the team and the club is different this year, though. I think the way they've gone about their business, especially it's been recognised they haven't played with a number 9 for so long now, and they're causing so many problems. Again, it's just a different belief, and we're seeing that throughout the performances. They're not getting impatient, as Kevin touched on there, when they're going behind. They're believing in what they can do. And all the talk before the game was about the threat of Neymar and Mbappe, and they nullified them.
Yeah, and that man behind you played brilliantly this evening. He's not one for a big smile, a big beaming smile, but he will be delighted with his performance, with the result this evening. Let's have a look at his goal then, and I suppose we should talk about it from a defensive point of view as well.
Yeah, we were all racking our brains and trying to give City the credit for an organised corner, but it's not. They've just worked the ball out. And look, Kev's quality. He's absolutely quality, and he's put a ball into a packed area, which hasn't, you know, Keylor Navas hasn't had to deal with that the whole 90 minutes apart from this moment. And it caused uncertainty. It caused uncertainty for the defence. It caused uncertainty for the goalkeeper. And look, it looks innocuous. It doesn't look like that should be settling a first leg of a Champions League semi-final. But at the end of the day, there's such important moments to defend them properly. A tiny bit of timing from the goalkeeper, expecting the touch. Doesn't get the touch, and it's in the back of the net. And next thing you know, the whole tide's turning, and Manchester City have got a massive foothold in this leg now.
Yeah, the quality of the ball for Di Maria for the first goal was world class, and the quality of the ball from De Bruyne there's not a ton of pace on it, but he just puts it in an area where causes confusion. Goalkeeper can't come, defenders aren't sure, and even if nobody touches it, it can still go in the back post, and it just shows the quality of the players that we saw today.
Look, Mauricio Pochettino, the kind of manager he is, he will sit down, he will pore over the game, he will look at the the key moments, and one of the key moments, of course, is going to be 2-1. What will he think when he has a look at the defending for the free kick, Julian?
Yeah, it's poor. Obviously, your job is to solely block the ball from hitting the target, and they haven't done that.
Mauricio Pochettino, the kind of man.
And like I say, he would have almost breathed a sigh of relief when he saw the ball leave his foot, and he'd presume it was getting dealt with.
It's actually a terrible free kick from Riyad, isn't it?
Oh,
really?
I don't know what he's trying to do. I really don't know what he's gone for, because he's not tried to go over.
Exactly. So normally you'd think it's to get it up and over the wall, but the three Man City players in front of the PSG wall probably made it look more intricate than it actually was, and maybe that caused a confusion for PSG and Navas. But really, that ball should never, ever make it all the way to the goal if the wall does its job.
It's easy to sit here and say it in a TV studio, but this is a Champions League semi-final. If ever you're going to put your body in front of a football, like, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, 100%, and Joe touched on it there. It's details. They're the final moments. We all expected it to be one of the star names to step up and create a moment of magic, and it wasn't to be. It was a lack in concentration from an individual in a wall, and said you could be out of the Champions League for that.
Yeah. But you know how interested I'm in the psychology of football more than anything else. To watch PSG dominate so much in the first half, and then suddenly to be giving away free kicks that led to a goal, kicking the ball away after the free kick was given, and then the red card, they got rattled quickly,
yeah. Because again, they wouldn't be used to that. They've obviously overcome Barcelona, Bayern Munich. They haven't obviously faced a team that dominates them the way they have been tonight. And as I said, credit to City for the second half performance, but yeah, it can turn so quickly. You can be up, obviously 1 minute, emotions high, and then all of a sudden you get a decision that goes against you, and then you see the true character of someone.
Red card, no question.
Yeah, but just a poor challenge from Idrissa Gueye. He's such a good player, you know. And I don't think it's malicious. It's just really poorly timed. It's just so late. And Gundogan is not the type of player that ever goes down. He gets caught, and it's a really nasty one in the area which hurts, as the boys will know. And it was an easy decision for the referee.
Yeah, you were all wincing watching that one back.
Yeah, I think the most frustrating thing is it's a needless tackle. I think he'll know that afterwards, but obviously he's caught up in the emotion of the game. As you just touched on there, you know, they were doing things that maybe they wouldn't usually do, and he was just maybe trying to get a foothold of the game, and it was too sharp for him. He's got it all wrong, and he's endangered an opponent. And you know, it's a good job it didn't do what we thought it might do, and put Gundogan out for a length of time.
Oh, so good for City. They can win one more game of football all season and walk away with the treble.
Oh, it'll be great season. Yes, obviously still a lot of work to do. Let's not get carried away. They'll know that. They'll know PSG will come at them next week, all guns blazing, and hopefully they can contain that threat and continue to progress throughout the Champions League.